Did you know that you can stake and earn directly in BLOFIN utilizing your crypto asset? You can do it under the Earn tab at the top here. You can see, you click that and it'll show you down, and then it will also, of course, like combine your total earnings to see exactly what you've earned from what. And you also do have some great bonuses, such as 100% APY for 1 week. So obviously that will be divided 100% and then divide it into what you would earn in a week if you was running 100% all the time. That is of course on Bitcoin. They've also got that on offer on ETH, XRP, and then of course you've got USDC 10.5% with a flexible one. That is of course a max earning. You've then got USDT over here, 3.2% for 180 days. So there's a big opportunity on BLOFIN if you're looking to put some of your assets to work and maybe not looking to sell them yet. Maybe you're looking to sell them next year, whenever. But in the meantime, you could be earning some nice APY on them, and especially taking advantage of the Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP 100% for 7-day advantages, if of course you qualify as a new user. Now personally on this account, as you can see, it's not earned anything, so you do qualify for these, and you'll be able to earn them too if you click the Earn tab if you've never used this before. But if you scroll down to all products, you'll be able to see a vast overview on what's on offer. As you can see, if we look at USDT here, the APY is 1.8% to 120%. Now this is a mixture between flexible and fixed, so this will obviously depend on the time duration, whether it's flexible, fixed, whatever, as to what you actually get. And if you do the drop down menu, you can see here 10% max flexible. You've got 120% for new user for 7 days. So like we've just been looking at the new user ones for Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP, you can take advantage of this. So that is available on there. 10% for VIP for 7 days. And then if you're looking at the longer term lockups, you are looking at 2.8% for 90 days and 3.2% for 180 days. So they're just on USDT, but they are the same for the rest of them that they offer, earn products for. ETH, 10% max for a flexible stake, then 100% for that 7 day that we've just covered. USDC, there is only 2 on there, and they are very similar percentages to ETH, but you can see there you've got a 10.5% max earning, and that is a flexible one. So what is the difference between flexible and fixed? Of course, flexible and fixed, the difference between being able to unstake them and then do whatever you want with them. Or, of course, if you look at something like USDT, this got like a 90-day lockup. That's like a 3-month lockup in it. 180 days is half a year. So that is the difference between the flexible and fixed ones. And then you've got, obviously, Bitcoin, Solana. And again, there's different varying ones. So do come and check, obviously, the drop down menu on these. The last 3 we looked at have only got 2 options. A flexible one, which obviously means that it's flexible, it's not time-based locking. But if you come to Solana, they've actually got one for a 60-day one at 4%, and then of course the 7-day one for 100% for qualifying users. If you've never used the Earn product before, you likely qualify for the new user one. But then also a 15% one. Now they've got Asta, which is obviously a new coin, that is on there for, again, a flexible one, but then a 7-day promotional one, and then a 7-day 15%. XPL, Sui, Dot, and then if we click them all, you can see they offer quite a lot of offering. So maybe you're holding something, maybe you've been holding something for a while. Let's just say something like Link. Maybe you've been holding Link for a while and you plan to hold it for a longer while. You could grab yourself 0.8% there. Now of course that's a much lower figure than we're looking at, but it's better than nothing, and of course it's better than maybe it just sitting there, in your opinion, if you do want to take this. Of course, staking is an individual preference. Some people like to do it, some people like to take full custody of their assets and maybe just have stables on an exchange to trade with. But if you do like to hold your holdings on an exchange, and of course BLOFIN being the best exchange out there, then maybe this is something that you want to take advantage of, and maybe this is something you've not seen. So do come and check it out. And again, if you've got assets just sat in your BLOFIN account or assets sat elsewhere and you think, I want to put together some work on them, the 7-day promotional is definitely something now that you can get involved in across multiple assets. But then of course they've got good stable coin staking, and of course other assets, some of the larger caps. So yeah, do come check it out under the Earn tab if you've never visited it before. Maybe you've never took any notice of it. There are some big benefits to it. And yeah, make sure if you haven't signed up to BLOFIN, link is in the description. Sign up to there. You get yourself some great deposit bonuses and trading bonuses when using the Stonksy link. So thanks for watching this video. Drop a big like on it. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.